I feel he's got to be quite aggressive with this shot. And he was. And it is a shot at double two to take this first leg. Slow start, but a winning start.
Chris Gilliland.
Now Adams has a chance
58.
at the checkout that Gilly missed in leg one. Can he find double 10?
Game shot
That he can for an improved leg two.
Practicing down in the southwest.
It's not the first time that Millie's played for England as well. He's played for them before.
108.
First 180 of the series. Chances on. Double 15.
120.
That's now 3 darts for the match that he's missed
40.
in 2 different legs. Adams is using up lives. He may be the wolf, but he's behaving like a black cat. Get rid of this game, Chris, because you're running the risk of losing it if you do not hit this double.
To eventually get over the line, Tots for Gilliland. Tots is sank for Gilliland, and he picks up the first win of Series 8. He gets the better of Martin Adams by 4 legs to 3. So Gilliland in the winner's enclosure. That the tail of the tape. Coming up after the break, Tom Sykes takes on Michael Burgoyne.
Well, let's face it, he's up against it because this is one of the finds of the Modus Super Series in the last year. Welcome to Series 8, Tom.
Could be more. It's going to be 2 in hand, a double 12. Taken as expected. Sykes is up and running.
Than he was before.
Double 16. The issue Burgoyne's got here is he's running into Tom Sykes. That's building up a head of steam. That's a 15 darts, so that's a break of throw. 2 pop-pop combinations and a 2-0 lead for Tom Sykes.
For Desmond.
4 points away from a 4-0 win. And eventually Sykes gets over the line at the 7th time of asking. He gets the better of Michael Burgoyne by 4 legs to 0. The former finalist is up and running with a win. A comprehensive one.
More approach work to do when he comes back. And he is going to be under pressure.
108.
As Revelino gets his first maximum here in Portsmouth. And a fine time to get it as well. Double 10.
Game shot on a
That's
second
why
leg.
he's so
Bradley
good.
Roos.
Because when he was put under pressure, he just got rid of it immediately.
For the match. Double 10. Again a friend. Yes, is the answer. And Bradley Roos gets up and running with a 4-0 victory. It was a business-like performance from the precocious Dutchman. In the end, the average was just under 85. We know he's got more gears to go, but that just says the quality of him, that he has got a B game which can stand up to a standard. Sykes is doing all the right things from the get-go here, and he's threatening the break at throw. Haven't had a ton-plus finish so far on this Monday morning. It could change here. It will change here. Sykes pins the ball for the 1-2-1 to get us up and running in the ton-plus department in Series 8. And it was what happened in his previous game as well against Michael Burgoyne, where he played so well up until the finishing line, where it took him a couple of chances to cross it.
Is where he needs that double. And it's going to be a different one this time for the match.
It's double 16 for the win for Tom Sykes. He gets the better of Martin Adams by 4 legs to 2. Another good performance, average of 92.16. Kicked the contest off a 1-2-1 out. Had a couple of struggles towards the finishing line, but over the line he is.
And things will continue to heat up here in Portsmouth over the next 3 months in Series 8. We're just bringing the heat on Monday morning here. We're just getting it up to temperature.
Double his points tally for the day.
Can he rescue this situation with a 51? Silly question.
Game shot.
And Chris Gilliland just picked Bradley Roos apart after he started missing doubles. He ended up missing 6 along the way. But Gilliland, who was 2 from 2 after winning his first couple of legs, is still not pleased with his level of performance. But that is a really good improvement from game 1 to game 2 for 1-1. But that's not going to be the case.
Second leg, Revelino Dubois.
A fast start is keeping that pace throughout the duration. How many times do you then see a player slip away from that point? But Burgoyne is looking for tops for the 120. Pins the tops for the 120. He climbs the ladder, does the Burger boy.
Michael looks a bit mystified as to why that happened. Shot still on. Oh, this will be a weird 105. Triple lipstick. Oh,
on the fourth flag,
that's
Revelino
so
Dubois.
filthy. 2 4s.
Game shot.
He does go around the houses,
Revelino Dubois.
but in his second game on the Portsmouth stage, he gets his first win. Does that young man from the Netherlands. Yeah, it's a W for you. And the first time he's shown us that great smile, I think it's a bit of a relief as well.
If you miss an opportunity, you expect to be punished. Because he's going to have 2 in his hand, a double 12. Double 6.
He's been reeled in by Martin at the back of the stage. Classic.
Game shot
Unfortunately,
on the first leg,
he still
Bradley
finds
Roos.
what he was looking for on the end of the line.
Game shot on
All the way we go then.
Bradley Roos.
Line on the double 18 last time. Now he's had that problem on the doubles as Bradley Rhodes in this game. That's match start 11. Finds it with the 12. And eventually it's a win for Wolfie. He beats Bradley Rhodes by 4 legs to 3. It's his first victory for the 3-time legside champion. He gets over the line against Bradley Rhodes at the tail of the tape from that particular match.
Tom, you require 120.
Well, not for the first time today has the Shanghai been left, and that's awkward. It may well be bull. It is bull. Oh, that's spectacular! And he's got 4 for doing it as well. The only thing you would say about Tom is, as good as the scoring power has been, there has been some fallibility on finishes under pressure.
Those kind of shots could haunt Revelino by the end of the week. There's a whole lot of splitting going on.
Game shot and the match.
There's a whole lot of hitting going on as well, as Tom Sykes dodges bullets and still is not defeated here today. I think he knows how fortunate he was at the end of that match. It went all the way to the very final double, and he still, after missing 10 darts at a double, averaged over 92. It's a big skill. Just like 74 checkouts can be as well. And on tops, Gilly has been rather good.
Game shot on the 4th flag.
Might be the top dog today. And you might look at the lineup of players and think, well, who's that?
Chris, you require 76.
To win the contest, to join Sykes on 3 wins and 3, he's going to have a dart at tops.
Game shot.
And Chris Gilliland just keeps on winning. That's a hat-trick for the Northern Irishman. He gets the better of Michael Burgoyne by 4 legs to 2. And the performance of the day so far, a 98.7 average, 4 for 5 on the doubles.
Tom,
Everything about the approach of a modern-day dart player right there from Tom Sykes. This for 2-0. Tops. Perfectly pinned, bang in the middle of the bed.
But if you only get 1 win from 5, you're pretty close to losing it.
And it's double 5 for Sykes to make it 4 wins and 4. He gets the better of Bradley Rose by 4 legs to 0. As for the Yorkshireman, well, he just continues winning. He just continues to set the pace at the top of this Group A.
He had me fooled. Double 16 for Martin. He takes the shot.
On a 4th flag.
And Michael Burgoyne had me in knots with his attempt at 135. And he'll fancy hitting it.
Well, that's Nyon in the middle. Has to pick a side. Has to go to the left side now. Shuffles across. And fires his way into another win. And Martin Adams now moves himself on to 4 points in the group. He gets the better of Michael Burgoyne by 4 legs to 2. Adams with an 85.59 average. Burgoyne with a higher average.
Sport is weird, isn't it? One game, you're supreme on the doubles. And the next, you can't hit them for anything.
And himself and Tom Sykes will be in a collision course in the final round of fixtures. Tots of the match. Tots for the win. It's 4 from 4 for Chris Gilliland, and he and Tom Sykes will play in the penultimate match of the afternoon session, looking to complete the card on day 1 of Series A. He's beaten Revelino Debar by 4 legs to 2. Debar, who missed opportunities to go 3-0 and 3-1 in front in proceedings. Gilliland reeling off 4 on the spin with an average of 91.73. 3 maximums in there, 4 from 11 on the doubles.
Does the Burger Boy get points on Monday?
Game shot.
Yes, is the answer. Because at first, if you don't succeed, you try again. And Burgoyne gets over the line. He gets the better with Bradley Rose by 4 legs to 2. You can see the smile, you can see the relief. And a celebratory tap of the mascot. A 4-2 win for Michael Burgoyne against Bradley Rose. That, the tail of the tape from that one. Coming up next is Gilliland against Sykes. This for the first leg. Tops. Double 10.
Oh, it's not tops this time.
First leg, Chris
but
Gilliland.
10s does give him that first leg.
So level this contest up. Double 10. Up for 5s. Big dart, big find. Otherwise, Gilliland was coming back for a 2-0 lead.
Oh, and he almost gets a hurdle as well. That's what we call a hurdle shot. 14 to 12 to 20s. He can't finish on the double. And Sykes can to get the break of throw.
Tom Sykes.
How crucial a passage of play could that be? Gilliland missing a dart at tots. Seismic moments in this match and in this day. Sykes is up to the task of double 8. He moves 3-1 to the good.
But it could be the game set and the match for the day for Tom Sykes if he can find 57 and bolt.
The bullseye to complete the card on the opening day. Tom Sykes is the man to beat at the beginning of Series 8. He gets the better of Chris Gilliland by 4 legs to 1, completing the card with a 1-2-7 and game. And it is match point for Tom Sykes. For the break of throw, a 3-1 lead, and then he'll be thrown for the match. Tots for Adams. In it goes. And it's another 15 darter for the 3-time world champ. He leads 3-1. He now throws to the match. Whether it's tennis getting to the practice court or in athletics getting to the running track. It's
108.
Blind 180. Oh, that was revelatory, Revelino.
And he's just handed Adams on a plate 32 points and 2 more points.
And the match.
And Adams is over the line. It's 3 wins from 5 for the 3-time world champion. He gets the better Revelino Debar by 4 legs to 1. There's a lot that he can take away from today. Revelino, he's played some good stuff in patches. He's treated us to some entertaining moments. Martin Adams, forever the gentleman, allowing Revy to revel in the moment he first off the stage. So that's the tail of the tape from our final game of the first day's play here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth.